So amazing happened. I can't wait to get home and share my first vlog with you guys. Let's do this. Can't believe that I'm going in front of the camera, something I've always disliked. It's funny that God will get you to do things that you don't want to do or that you don't like, but He wants to use it. There are definitely no coincidences. Nope. Let's go. Catch me. How do I do this? So anyway, I'm here now because something really cool happened today. So I get off the freeway and I turn in to the gas station so I can get some gas. And I'm about to get out of my car so I can fill up. And then I look and this man is at my passenger window that's half open. And he says, "Excuse me, ma'am. I was hoping if you could help me, please. I really need some prayer. I just lost my job. And the other thing, I was hoping if you could help me with anything you can give me. I have my 2 nieces in the car over there. You can look to see if they're there so you can believe my story. I really hope you believe me. I'm not lying to you. I really need your help. We just wanted to get something to eat, and anything that you could give would be really amazing." So I started encouraging this man about just waiting on God and for Him to be his provider, and that when we, when we freak out and get nervous and we get anxious, we're not actually letting God help us, and for Him to just do what He does, be our provider. So anyway, I was encouraging him with this and he was really listening. I saw something happening. So after I spoke about that, I told this man that I was gonna go inside just to get some change. Usually I wouldn't go and get change. I would just give a bill that I have in my wallet. But I did feel to go inside and get some change. So he was going to wait for me. Just 1 second, someone called me. So I take out the amount of money that I want to give this man, and it was a specific number, and I was really happy with it. I thought, actually, I told God, I was like, yeah, God, this is a good number, I'll give him this. And that's when I heard God tell me, give him 3. So then I thought, okay, yeah, that's a better number, sure, I'll give him 3. And then in the next breath, I said to God, but God, that's not enough, I can give him more. And then I heard God say to me again, just give him 3. And it was very clear that he said that. So then I was like, okay, all right, okay, I'll give him 3. So I took $3 out and I put the rest in my wallet. So as I was walking out to meet this man by the car, I was talking to God in my heart, and I was saying like, but Lord, I can give him more. Like, this isn't enough. So God didn't say anything after that. I was just talking to him. So then I was like, well, I thought to myself, well, I did hear him say just give him 3, so fine, Claudia, just give him 3, you know? And I asked this man, you know, sir, would you mind if I pray for you? And he was like, sure, of course, I would love that. So he bows his head and he goes to grab my hands, and I felt to put my hand on his back and then on his head. And as I was praying, I just had to thank God, because it really touched my heart that this man that's like 30 to 40 years older than me, he let me put my hand on his head. And like little old me, this, you know, little girl, like what does she know kind of thing. He could have said something like that or thought something like that and maybe moved away, or who knows. But I just felt to thank God about him being so humble and honoring me, you know. So after I prayed for this man, he gave me a big hug, and then I held out the money for him and I said, "Sir, I wanted to give you a different amount, but then I heard God's voice specifically tell me to give you 3. And this man looked at me and he said, "I'm the 3rd son." And I said, "Excuse me?" He said, "I'm the 3rd son out of my 6 siblings." So straight away he just connected the number 3. So God was so specific, and it wasn't about how much money I was giving this man. God wanted to touch his man's heart to say, "Yes, I am in this. I'm here for you, and I'm talking to you, and I'm with you. I know you personally." Like, it was just so amazing. Like, so anyway, I could have totally missed this moment that this man was having, where he was being touched by God, you know, where his heart was being touched. And this man is standing in front of me, like with tears in his eyes. He's crying because God knows him personally, because God's talking to him, and because he's saying, like, "I'm here, I know you, I've got this." You know? So yeah, I could have missed it by giving him more, thinking, "Oh, I want to help, he needs more." But what really touches people and what people really need is to know the love of the Father, and that he's with us, and he wants to be with us, and he wants to talk with us, and he wants us to hear him and understand him. He wants us to be guided by him, and, you know, just to live in peace and to just live in joy and communion with him, to not be separated, to not feel like he's distant, or that he's God and that we're just filthy old, you know, people. That's not it. Like, we're his beloved, you know. He's so amazing. So that's what Jesus wanted to do today for this man, and I'm so glad that I was able to just be a part of it, witness it, and deliver it to this man. So thanks, you guys, for watching, and I hope it blessed you and encourages you to just get out there and share God with people. Let him flow through you, and just watch people's hearts just get touched and rocked by God. It's really amazing. It's so much fun, and oh my gosh, you just feel so alive and beautiful. But you don't do it because of that. You do it because God is your everything, and he's that amazing. See you next time. Thanks again. So God said, just give him 3. Just give him 3.